Oh, you have to be serious now, yeah?
Take one.
Mic check, 1, 2. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Can I get a... Can I get a oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? All right, go. Hey guys, Chris from Hockey Tutorial here. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to be a more deceptive player on the ice with my another uncircumcised hockey stick. So what's going to be the main things we're breaking down today?
We're going to break down how we want to move our body, how we want to move the stick, the feet, and then where to do, when and what. So a little bit of everything, and I'm going to give you guys some good tips that I got taught afterwards I stopped playing hockey on how to become a fretful player out on the ice.
All right, let's jump into it.
Yep.
Quick side note, guys, the brand new HT custom jerseys are available in the link down below in the video description with your name, your country flag, and your number on the back. Make sure you check them out down below. And of course, also the training jerseys in camo white and also camo black are available in the links down below in the video description. Thanks, back to the video.
What is deception? Deception is when we're making the player believe that we want to commit to do one thing and then do something completely else. Like faking that we're gonna play the puck and then we just skate by on the other lane. And why is deception important? This is basically how we fake stuff, how we become a threat. This is how we create our own space, make players not want to go into our body or just play on us. But it's really important that we can fake this deception the correct way and we know how to sync it all together. If you look at today's NHL, deception is bigger and more important than ever. It's rarely you see a player standing still and that's not faking a pass or a shot. And this is especially crucial when we're in the offensive zone and we have the puck. Because if you're just gonna take a pass and just skate around with it like normally, it's gonna be really easy to read what you're gonna do and then steal the puck from you. So we have to learn how to use our body, what we're supposed to do with the stick, and how the feet matches along. First thing is stick handling with the feet. Stick handling has changed a lot, and back in the days we used to just glide around and just move our arms and wrist. But today it's more about foot and edge work than it is actually stick handling fast. So just because you have quick handles doesn't mean you're good at stick handling. And I think that's one big misconception that is happening really often in hockey. And when you're practicing at home, you never want to be stationary. You always want to move the feet. And this is something NHL players talk about all the time. Why do you want to move the feet? Because when I'm shifting my body weight from leg to leg, it makes me look like I'm committing doing a pass or maybe taking a shot. So when we combine the footwork to it, it makes us a lot more dangerous because it's gonna look like I'm really committing to it instead of me doing just this. Of course I can still pass here, I can still shoot, but out on the ice when hockey is gonna go faster and faster, it doesn't create the same threat. And also when I'm moving my feet around, I'm never gonna be stationary. I'm always gonna have some twitching motion in it, which is also gonna make it a lot harder to read. I talked about this a little while back when we did a full masterclass of stick handling on the channel, but what we want to do is we want to have a subnated grip on the stick here and then switch out to a pronation. So we're not stick handling with the arms, but we're stick handling with the wrist, and then we match this wrist movement with our footwork. So you want to have a flow feeling in the body. And the flow is more and more important the higher level of hockey you're gonna play. So when I'm here, you can see that the stick matches with my feet when I'm going. And I can be here, or I can stick handle here, instead of just going. It doesn't really look like I'm committing in a powerful way. It looks soft. All right, when you learn stick handling with your feet, we're gonna start implementing it into our game. So it's mostly crucial when we're in the offensive zone. We want to do this in the D zone too, but only as a defenseman, because it's more important about getting the puck out of the zone. So forwards don't try to stick handle, try to pass it back to the D-man or move it out as quickly as you can. But when we're reaching the offensive zone, it's really important that we keep our body open in towards the play. So I can't be facing the boards. I have to open up my body to be able to play the whole playing field. So we're gonna fake this with two ways, faking the pass and faking the shot. And this is what really good skilled players do the best. When we're stick handling in the zone, we want to learn to use this stick handling motion with the footwork into protecting the puck. How do we protect the puck? There's three basic movements of protecting it. That's the shuffle, when we're just standing wide, weight on our heels, lifting it up like this. But it's usually gonna turn out into a punch turn or a mohawk. So the only thing that's important is that we can get the knees wide and really make up space so the player can't reach the puck. So when we're doing this footwork and we get him close, we maybe want to do a mohawk like McKinnon does up on the blue line, or do a punch turn going upwards like Crosby usually does. A really big and important movement to sing together with Deception is something called a free step. And this is something we do when we stutter step. I don't know if anybody knows what a stutter step is, but it's basically when we take a really quick step in the ice. So it's not a big step like this, like a power stride, but more just to keep our body going side to side. And when people do these stutter steps, they often are really relaxed in their body. And this is what I'm speaking about with a free step. So for most young players, it usually looks like this. They're going this direction, then they're gonna fake going back, and their body moves back, and then they move back again. Why is this bad? It takes a lot of time. It works in situations when there's higher speed and we got more space, but we have to be really quick, especially since the way hockey looks nowadays. So instead of going here back and forth, we want to tense up, tense our core, only use the feet and the wrist, and go here, kill the momentum, and keep going. So instead of it looking like this, we go There's two really important and really effective stick handling moves that we can combine into this Deception. Almost fell. And the first one is called a no dribble. So what is a no dribble? A no dribble is when we move the puck from side to side, instead of pushing it over, touching it, and then going back and touching it again, we just do this stick handling motion above the puck. This creates an illusion. And this illusion at high speed, players aren't gonna notice the difference. So instead of the speed looking like this, we get this. Goes way faster, and we don't need to touch the puck always. We only need to touch it when we want it to change direction. So when we just want speed, we just move the blade simply over the puck. There's two ways you can do this no dribble. The first one is going to the same side. Then we want to push it, not pull it. Because when I pull it, it goes too slow. So I hit the puck with my wrist, fake to receive it, go back, and keep going. Push it, fake, back, and keep going. And then you want to combine this with the freeze and the stutter steps. It's hard with a new stick, right? Then the second alternative is to fake going the same direction and then push it back. Same thing here, hitting the puck, fake to receive it, go back and then go back again, and we push it back. Fake to receive it, back and back again. Fake, back, back again. And then you combine it with the stutter step, a little shoulder twitch, and a head fake. And that's when you complete the movement. The second movement for Deception is called a Crosby curl. Implemented by Crosby, and it's really good to protect the puck, and we can also fake this movement really well, and I see this a lot on NHL players, especially the fake on the backhand side. So what is a Crosby curl? A Crosby curl is where we have the puck on the heel, which is more protective because we're keeping the puck closer to our feet and further away from the opponent. Then when we pull the puck forward, we release it, and then we lift the heel of the blade, keeping the pressure of the toe in the ice, lifting the blade over and pulling it back. Shooting it forward, lifting the blade, goes underneath the heel and then back. And this looks almost like a pass or a shot fake if you really commit. And it's a super easy movement to learn and implement into your normal stick handling. Because this stick handling doesn't do shit. So you have the puck on the heel, shoot it towards the opponent. And this is something I talked about in the full masterclass of stick handling. What McDavid does really well is delivering the puck to the opponent, and then in the last second, just snatches it away. So we hit it forward, snatch it away. And if we want it to go even faster when we're gonna get back to the backhand side, we want to drop the knee and the shoulder. So I lean in here, lift it over, drop the knee and pull it back. And you can do this just simply forward too, like this. Doesn't have to be such a big movement, but it's easy to learn and it's a really good movement to implement into your game. Back inside, same thing. Keeping the puck on the heel, pushing it away from you, then lifting the heel open and pulling it back. And this is also really good to protect the puck. It can go faster at situations instead of doing the simple of lifting the blade over and pulling it back. And it will look a lot more smooth. Then it's faking these movements. So if I notice in the middle of the move that I want to keep on going the same direction, I can always just fake it over, pull it back, and keep going. So a really small twitching motion. And this is most effective on the backhand, but it works on the forehand too. But on the backhand, that's where the most NHL players use it often. So it looks almost like the no dribble. But the good thing about keeping the toe in the ice is if you're getting poke check, you're gonna kill that poke check. He's not gonna be able to reach the puck since you're always protecting it with the toe down here. All right, last tip is dropping the shoulder and the knee. I talked about it a little bit before here with the no dribble and Crosby curl, but this is really crucial to get a tempo change and accelerate away from the player. This got famous by Pavel Datsyuk. He really implemented this into his game, and now we see it on every single player that's good with the puck. So what is dropping the shoulder and the knee? It's when we go over and fake one direction, we don't want to stay with the foot in the ice, because then when I'm going to go back, I need to push my body over, and then I can start pressing with this right side leg. Instead, when I go over, I want to lift the foot, switch it to the outside edge, so I can go step over right away on this right leg. We'll go a lot more quicker, and it's gonna be a better flowing mechanic in your stick handling as well. One thing that's really important to keep in mind is really dropping this knee and shoulder. The tempo doesn't come from lifting the foot itself. It comes from dropping your body weight down into this heel on the other foot, and then getting an acceleration out in the blade, and then just committing to step overs going that same direction. So instead of it looking like this, which is really petty, I want to go over and really drop the body and lean my shoulder going that direction I want to go. There's a lot more nerdy stuff behind this, and I'm not gonna take you guys through all of this mess. That's something we're gonna take further forward when we make exclusive content for you guys. Basically, same layout, but more in depth, more for the nerdy players who really want to commit to their hockey and become better than ever. So start by learning all of this, and then look out for the exclusive content coming soon.
In addition to everything that we're filming this on the YouTube channel, there's also going to be exclusive content being posted very soon. Once that's ready, we'll start rolling out the link so you guys can check it out. It's essentially what we've covered in this video, but in a lot more detail. All of the tutorials broken down, much more refined, much more information for the players that really want to pursue a career in hockey, that really want to be the best players that they can. So stay tuned for the exclusive content coming very soon.
Hope you guys really enjoyed this video and it makes you a bigger threat out on the ice. Learn to become a puzzle like I talked about before. Leave a like down below, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.